Welcome, sports fans, to another week with Clifford Davis. That's me, bringing you an interview from Zoom. This week, we have former racer and current event manager for the Mongol Derby in Mongolia, horse enthusiast Erik Cooper. Welcome, Erik. How are you doing today?
Hey, Cliff. It's going real good over here today. I've got the horses. Let me show everybody so they can see. They're out here eating and trying not to run away to the road. Well, that one is anyway. But we're doing real good out here. How you doing?
Hang on. That's really good. Well, I got some questions for you, so let's get into it. For those that haven't heard about the Mongol Derby, what can you tell us about it?
So it is in the Guinness Book is the world's longest and toughest horse race. It takes place in Mongolia every August for the last, 10, 11 years. And it covers 1,000 kilometers of Mongolian steppe and wilderness. So that equates to, for those of you that don't know kilometers, that is around 600 miles, a little over 600 miles. And you ride, it's a recreation of Genghis Khan's essential Pony Express. So you ride multiple horses, fresh horses. Every 30K, you're switching horses and going as fast as possible. And you have vet checks where you vet your horses out, make sure they have a clean bill of health before you can get a new one. And you're living with nomadic families. So it's pretty hardcore, pretty adventurous, and pretty fun.
Well, that all sounds really crazy, especially since it's over in Mongolia. How did you get involved with it to start with?
So I raced in it in 2012. And then after that, I pretty much worked for the Adventurous ever since. Every summer I go to Mongolia and work the race in different capacities. Sometimes it's doing social media. Sometimes it's helping set up the course and catch the horses and organize herding families, making sure they're in the right spot, troubleshooting, saving people's butts, all that kind of stuff. So, that's how I found out about it. Now I work on it. So
that's pretty cool. What did it take to actually make it through one of the races?
What'd you say?
What does it take to make it through one of the races?
I'd say physical fitness. You need to be really fit. At the time, I definitely had a six-pack. It's a lot of cardio. Riding a horse isn't a walk in the park, so you really have to be fit. You're racing sometimes 14 hours a day, so that's standing up on top of the horse and going for it. So that's one of them. Number two is positive. You need to be as positive as possible when things go wrong, because they will. And you need to be tough, and you need to be lucky that you survive. Not too many people survive it. So there's a lot of injuries every year. A lot of people get hurt, get thrown off horses, or succumb to the weather. So hypothermia, heat stroke, all that kind of stuff.
That never happened to you though, right?
My horse fell through a marmot hole my year and flipped over top me. So I had my own episodes, but we survived. Yeah, things happen. Yeah, got to keep moving.
Well, now that you're an event manager, how has your role changed with the race?
So like before, I now work on the race. I interview along with a team of other people, riders that want to enter the race. You can't just get a spot and get in. You have to be offered a spot. So there's a panel of us that interview people based on certain criteria: horse experience, toughness, and also personality, because it's an adventure. So you want to be with people who are interesting, things like that. So that's how it's changed now and what I'm up to. So.
Well, do you have a favorite moment so far?
I would say last year was probably one of my favorite moments working the race, because we had a 70-year-old dude from Wyoming who actually won the whole thing. And just pretty incredible. What a awesome dude. And I mean, how many 70-year-olds do you know that can walk, let alone like ride feral horses for 10 days and navigate themselves across a foreign country? So pretty inspiring and a really humble dude. So that was probably my favorite time working on the Mongol Derby.
Dude, I would hope that I could still be doing cool things like that at 70 years old. Well,
right.
The race goes in the fall, right? Are you guys expecting to have any delays or changes due to COVID-19?
Yeah, so we've actually postponed. We do it usually every August, but we have now postponed the race to next year. So we are running 2 races back to back next July and August. So it's essentially not happening this year due to COVID. So, and that's more to protect our herding families. And most countries, you know, we have an international rider base who come from probably around 17 different countries. So who knows what's going on with borders reopening and things like that. So it's just a safer bet just to postpone, and everybody can still have the race, but it'll be next year.
Yeah, it seems like that's a smart bet. Well, I appreciate you talking today, Erik. I would say stay tuned for next week because our next interviewee, Deanna Price, from what I hear, your dad actually trained her when she was younger, correct?
Yeah. If you look over here, Exhibit A, there should be a little net thing behind me. So, yeah, she trained. Oh, hang on. Someone's calling in. Damn it. So she trained over here in this nice little field where I've now reclaimed it and put my horses here. So for the time being. But yeah, my dad trains athletes and he still trains people, and she still comes out to the house. She's a sweetheart. She's great person.
Well, thank you again, Erik. Sports fans, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week when, of course, we'll have Deanna Price, Olympic athlete, doing an interview with us. Have a good one.